I don't want an HOA. They're too scary. I can't keep up with all those rules.
It's a pain in the ass.
What do you have to ask permission
You
to
do.
get your roof done?
Yeah, you do.
But there are benefits to it as well.
There are, yeah.
And I mean, how close would you say that you are to getting a house? I mean, have you identified one that you like to the point like where you're like looking to put an offer on something?
No, we haven't.
No?
We've been looking
Just
all
looking.
over, but we're all pre-approved and we're
Yeah, which
all
is
that
good.
stuff's ready. I haven't found the place.
It's ready, but you're going to have to do it many more times. They're going to keep on asking you for your pay stubs, your taxes.
Yeah.
But this seems like
Really?
such a
annoying.
slog.
It only lasts so long.
Exactly, and then they keep asking for it again and again. And
My
again.
process was pretty simple. Like
really?
we had to do all that stuff, but it was like in one go.
Yeah.
They weren't constantly coming back and asking for new stuff.
I had to read DocuSign.
Yeah,
And like my
redo
credit
it.
score is really good right now. I want them to strike all the irons hot.
No.
Well, you locked in your rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
what is
I mean,
the rate
whatever. It's like
right now?
it's like 675. It's horrible.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
well,
horrible.
historically not
I
bad.
know.
You hear
Maybe
stories about
14%.
my parents told me when we bought our first house, and they're like, "Oh man, when we bought, it was like 18%."
I mean, that is
Yeah.
insane.
Like, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the houses were $4.
I was gonna say, so then
Exactly.
they cost $20,000.
Yeah.
Yup.
Since we're talking about rates, I'll suggest what, at least work for me, what I like. I do like going after new builds because sometimes the builder can be the lender as well, and they'll give you a different interest rate. So
Really?
some like new builders they're giving you like 4%, 5% right now.
They
There are
can
some-
do that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There are some new builds out there.
Oh, yeah.
And the new
Yeah.
builds I do like because it'll give you a chance to like plan
Customize.
out, financially plan.
And it's not haunted.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
There's that.
here's the thing. I've been kind of scared off of the idea of new builds after watching, and I'm sure they show up in your feed too, Greg, the home inspector videos.
Yes.
Where they're going to these brand new, like $1 million plus houses that are brand new, and there's all kind of corners cut.
Right.
Where
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a
Really?
really
but
my
even
God.
in an old home, you're gonna find issues,
Right.
and
But
stuff like
I'm
that.
not surprised because
But-
we've gone to a ton of open houses for new builds, and everything looks kind of cheap. Like,
Yes,
it's,
of
you know what I
course,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's kind
because
of
it's done in bulk. You know?
Yeah.
Here's excuse me. Here's a tip for when you do buy a new house, and you don't pay the builder for the upgrades on like kitchen countertops.
Yeah.
You don't have them finish a basement if there's a basement to be
Yeah.
finished. You don't have them put a deck on the house.
Yeah.
You don't do that with the builder. Because that's the stuff they don't want to do.
okay.
You can get a much better deal by going out to, just have them put like whatever basic builder grade
And then redo it.
counters in, right? To whatever's just included in the whatever. And then you go out to a place and you'll find a much better deal and doing your own like high end counter if you want granite or quartz or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's number one. Same thing with decks. These contractors, whatever, home build, they don't want to build decks.
Why?
They want to build because they want to build houses.
Okay.
Yep.
Building a deck to them is like
Slowing them
I'm not
down.
doing. Yeah, slowing them down. Same with finishing basements. Not interested in that. You'll get a much better deal if you just go through a different contractor to get that.
One last thing I'll say
yeah.
about new builds. Also, you're not getting in bidding wars with people. Like you do. Let's say you find a house in a neighborhood that you really like, and then you're like, okay, this is the house that I want. And then you find out another buyer's coming in and they're trying to outbid you. You're not getting in a bidding war.
A lot of people on the text saying you want to make sure you really check out that water heater. That'll be part of the home inspection.
Right.
Right.
Also, when it comes to home inspectors, I see a lot of people making this this recommendation. I agree with this too. Hire your own independent, not one that's suggested through either realtor, yours or the other one, or the sellers.
100% agree with that.
You get your own person and make sure it's someone who hasn't been doing it for 5 minutes. Get somebody who's been doing it for 10 years.
And then a lot of times I saw this on text too, and I couldn't agree more. Sewer inspection might not be part of the regular home inspection, so pay separately to get that sewer inspected. If you need a new sewer line, a new sewer main, you're looking at $15,000.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh my God.
And they might have to, if there's ever a problem with the sewer main, that's on you. It's
Would you be
not-
weird if someone died in the house? I mean,
I don't really care, but I don't know. I mean, does it have to be my bedroom? I'm not.
Yes.
I want that.
Let's say it's your
Maybe
bedroom.
if they just like had a heart attack in the kitchen, I'm fine with that. But I don't want them like living on a hospice for a year in my bedroom. That would freak me out.
Before you buy or put an offer on a house, consider nighttime noise, daytime noise for that matter, like any trains or planes, noisy neighbors. Are you next to a busy street? Things like that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Meet the neighbors because that's important to know who you're going to be living next to.
Go by the house at different times of the day.
That's a good one. Yeah.
And I wouldn't recommend living by a school.
Really?
I lived
I would.
3 houses from a school once, and
that's too close.
Every day at 3 p.m. it was a traffic
that
nightmare.
I would hate.
Yeah.
That is too close, but sex offenders can't live too close to schools. So be in the general vicinity of a school.
Advice for Gina, don't sweat aesthetic things. Credible homeowners, inspection, escrow, flood insurance, flood zone, homeowners insurance, property taxes, quality of the HVAC system, integrity of the foundation. That's the stuff.
See, that's so good to know because my whole thing is like, I just want a turnkey. I don't care. I just want to be done. But that makes sense. You know what? Deal with that later. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Have a plumber run through the pipes. We talked about that already.
Definitely do that.
Don't get a house with a shared driveway.
Shared driveway?
Yeah, because like...
very common.
Yeah, sometimes in a cul-de-sac or something at the end.
Or like you have you're looking at single family detached, like the row of like townhomes, for example.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed
it's a
to
shared drive. Each person has their own garage, but like you share the driveway.
We've looked at some townhouses.
Yeah, you don't want that. Don't move into an HOA. That's my recommendation. This is 469.
I've been saying that. I don't want an HOA. They're too scary. I can't keep up with all those rules.
It's a pain in the ass.
What do you have to ask permission to get your roof done?
Yeah, you do.
But there are benefits to it as well.
There are,
Yeah, and then also, please tell Gina this. I bought my house 4 years ago. Every single year, the payment has gone up due to the property taxes. So you got the money to pay for it now, but it does end up.
Yeah,
this is really scary.
I just got the notice from my mortgage company that there was a shortage in the escrow, and it's because the property taxes went up. So like over the past 5 years, my payment has gone up close to $1,000 a month.
Wow.
So you don't get to lock in your property tax rate.
No. And that's the one thing. Okay, so it's been a topic of conversation here and something I never thought about. If you own your home free and clear, and yet you get charged property taxes every year, you never truly own your property. I never thought about it that way.
I know, right?
And it makes a lot of sense when you say that. It's like if you went out and you bought, you bought a TV, and every year they charge you the sales tax again on the TV.
And it keeps going up.
Every year. Like you already bought it.
Yeah.
It's in your house. You paid the tax on it when you bought it.
I don't like that.
But now everybody pays that.
Okay, so here's a question for you. You know how they always say you never want to be the nicest house in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Right.
Which sucks because, there's a lot of these, again, new builds, and you think, oh, maybe it's an up-and-coming neighborhood. But how important do you think that is?
Well,
because the comps are lower. Is that why?
It's more because once you have the house, you don't want to make it the nicest house on the block because that means you put so much money into it.
And you're outpricing the neighborhood.
You're outpricing the neighborhood. So when you go to sell it, you have so much tied into it. The price that you're going to ask is not going to what the comps in the neighborhood are going to be.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is about the comps.
You can feel free to go in and you can buy the nicest house on the block. You're going to pay a premium for it, but then you might not qualify because the house might not appraise
right.
based on the other houses in the neighborhood. So you won't be able to get the loan for it. You can make up the difference with your own cash.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah.
So I need to find like a shack in the most beautiful luxury gated community.
That's the goal, is to find the worst house in the best neighborhood.
I see.
Yep.
It's all about the neighborhood.
Would you rather feel good or would you rather look good?
Oh, gee, Greg, which one would you pick?
I would rather look good. I never really feel good anyway. It's kind of my baseline.
Yeah.
See, and I had the opposite thought because I feel like I've never looked good, so I don't know what I'm missing there. But man, it'd be great to just, you just feel good.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm with you.
Things are good and
I'd
whatever.
much rather feel good.
Yeah.
Now,
You already look like a can of smashed a-holes with the good ones picked out.
Like, ask me that when I'm 70, I'll say feel good. Because who cares,
Right.
I'm going look good all day.
Look good, feel good.
I think I would try look good.
Sammy?
Just
Feel
you know,
Just see what that's like.
I have a high pain tolerance.
Look good, feel good. Gina, you're the other one. I'm kind of.
Oh.
I can't figure out. What would you
Feel
guys
good.
get? Oh,
Oh, sorry.
sorry.
Oh, Gina.
Sorry.
We could have guessed.
I would have gone look
Well,
good
with all
for
the
you.
Botox, you would think. I'm such a baby that like I don't want to not feel good.
Yeah.
I'm a crier. I don't like, I
Yeah.
don't want to deal with all that.
Yeah.
I want to feel good.
Normal by the numbers. You can text over to 22987. Feel good or look good. What would you pick? A would you rather? But a survey shows more people would rather feel good than look good. And when you think about when you don't feel good or you have some kind of, back issue or
you take it for granted.
and you're like,
when
oh
you
my
feel
God,
normal.
what I would give
Exactly.
just to not feel like garbage, like you have the flu or, your back is killing you. Like
Yeah.
what I would not give to not have this back pain. Oh my God.
Yeah. Anything.
Yeah.
Any price.
77% would just prioritize feeling good. 50% said that they are prioritizing more sleep.
You
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
to.
I'm
Trying to
trying
feel
to.
It's been a big thing for me for the last 2 years. That Aura ring that I got,
rough.
man, that was the best. Now that's a good purchase.
I want one of those so
Yeah,
bad.
these things, they're
Yeah.
great.
They sell them at Target.
I use it. They do?
Yeah.
Aura?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I didn't know that. I've always
That's-
ordered from their
Yeah,
website.
they're-
Their customer service is garbage.
In Best
Oh,
Buy.
okay.
Yeah, try to get a hold of them. Good luck.
They're a little pricey, so I've been kind of waiting, but should I just get it? Because I
Well,
really
think about
want
what
it.
you would get for any kind of like other tracker of any kind,
True.
sleep
Yeah.
tracker, steps tracker,
Yeah.
because it tracks everything. I mean, everything, not
Yeah.
just your sleep. I mean, it tracks everything.
Yeah, I do want one of those.
49% are eating healthier meals. 44% are just moving their bodies in a way that makes them feel good, some kind of exercise of
Yeah.
some kind.
little walkie.
38% are saying no to things that are draining. I've gotten really good at that.
That has been
Yeah.
a lifelong lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've
Saying no.
I've learned to, in a lot of things I would have said yes to otherwise, like now it's like, nah. And I don't feel bad about it. I used to feel really bad about it. I don't feel bad about it now. 38% connecting with friends or loved ones more in person. 36% spending more time in nature.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get out among the trees.
Shout out nature.
That's the best
Love
therapy.
it.
I would rather feel terrible than spend more time in nature.
Really? In
Yeah.
Japan, they call it like forest bathing, and it's really just walking through the woods.
That sounds great.
I
Yeah.
hate nature so much.
Really?
Yeah, it's all that stuff from boarding school.
Oh,
It's-
yeah, you have a reason. to
It's
hate
like
all
when
that.
you got really sick on, Goldschlager.
right? You won't have it.
And now you
again.
can't even look its Jägermeister. You can't
Yeah.
even look its direction. Like I
No.
can't even look in the direction of an idea of camping.
You get a pass.
yeah, been there, done it,
Did your time.
Yeah,
did my
exactly.
time, and so it's just, bleh.
But the looking good over feeling good, I apply that to most things.
Yeah.
Oh, this couch sucks, but it looks good, so let's get it. These shoes, they hurt, but they look good.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Stephanie?
Oh wait,
Steph.
Stephanie's on over here. Hold on. There we
Stand
go.
by, Stephanie.
Stephanie, wrong.
Hi.
There we. Hey.
Hi.
There you are.
There she is. Hi, Stephanie. Hey. All right. So what do you got for Gina? What kind of advice?
Hi, Gina.
Hi.
Well, I don't know if you've looked into it with a loan officer, but they're working on zero payment down payment programs.
Is that a thing, or is that kind of a scam?
No,
Zero
no,
down
absolutely
payment.
not. Absolutely not. It's a first-time home buyers.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Like, so yeah,
yeah.
some of those first-time homebuyer programs, or if you're in the military, sometimes they have
Yeah.
like some incentives
Right.
and
It's
stuff.
usually military.
yeah,
And
I.
I'm-
Yeah,
right.
go ahead.
VA loans.
I was just assuming I don't qualify for that. That'd be great.
You don't? Okay.
No, I don't know.
Not for the VA stuff, but like for a first-time
Right,
homebuyer,
that would be amazing.
maybe.
No, yes. First-time home buyers, yes. Definitely look into it. Are you talking with a loan officer?
Yes.
Is it
Okay,
through a
so
major
ask them
bank?
their Programs.
Yes. And
Mine is. Oh.
Oh, well,
okay.
that's the thing.
That's okay.
We're kind of still shopping around because I was told don't just go with the first one.
Oh no, you can shop mortgages for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
Actually, your realtor agent, they can suggest lender agent or lending offices also.
okay.
And when you are negotiating with the price and and all that stuff, ask for the 6% seller's concession. That makes them pay all the closing costs.
Yeah, that's like a new thing,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That whole thing that you're on the hook for that.
Not really.
Oh, I thought that
No,
was
no. So I mean that's what several thousand out of pocket.
Yeah, it's a lot of money out of
Damn. So you-
pocket.
So
Oh,
if you negotiate that, they pay all that, and
Yeah.
you don't have that.
Right.
can I ask a really stupid question? You're allowed to
Yeah,
negotiate that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's negotiable.
For sure.
I mean, most things in life are negotiable.
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
people just don't
yes,
ask.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Stephanie, thank you for the call.
Thank you, Stephanie, so
Appreciate
much.
Yeah.
Oh, one last thing I did want to say, and Greg will agree with me on this. No matter what number they say that you need in your bank account or, for your down payment or whatever, you'll always get some random call like, oh, by the way, you're going to need an extra $10,000
Exactly.
here.
Because it, quote, looks bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you
Oh,
think my money is? It's going to this house I'm trying to buy.
Exactly.
One
Out
last
of
thing,
nowhere.
text here,
Yep.
661. I love the peace of mind of having a brand new home, but I remember having to pay a fortune for blinds and curtains because the house was bare. Like when you buy a new house, it doesn't come with window
Yeah,
treatments.
right.
Yeah. So you can either have
Interesting.
the builder give it to you or you buy it on your
It doesn't
own.
come with the washer and dryer.
Right,
it doesn't
yeah.
come with the refrigerator. It doesn't come with a lot of these
Sometimes
things.
the closets are just empty shells, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing.
No closet
Yeah, just an
system.
empty space. You got to put like the bar or the shelving or
That's all the extras that you would
Yeah,
add
that
on.
you don't
Those are
even have
extras.
to-
And that's where
Oh my
Costco becomes your friend.
Yeah.
More Woody
This is
shows
great.
next.
Woody Show.
Woody Show.